Hey, Cancer, intuitive soul coach here with your July 2022 full moon reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Cancer and take a look at this July 13th supermoon in the sign of Capricorn. This moon is all about ambition and long-term goals, but specifically for you, Cancer, it lands in your 7th house of committed partnerships. Whether those partnerships are intimate, romantic, whether they're friendships, or possibly business partnerships as well. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Cancer, let's dive in here for you. We have Taurus energy, Libra, Pisces, and Taurus once again. So whether you are embodying the energies here, whether you have these placements in your chart, or you are just dealing with other people that have those placements, we have first up here Taurian energy, which says it's time to detoxify. It's time to take a really good look at not just the relationships in your life, but anything that is in your life that no longer serves you, Cancer. Whether this is a physical cleanse or a detox regarding maybe food, it could be what you're putting into your body here. But also, I do feel that this has to do with relationships in your life that just aren't good for you. Possibly somebody is giving and or taking. So really taking a look at long-term goals, the ambition behind it, and who is filling your cup, who your soul tribe is here. Now we have Libran energy, which is about finding balance in those relationships, in those partnerships in your life. Where can you set healthy boundaries for yourself and for others, but also where in your life seems like needs to be detoxified here? Where in your life can you find a little bit more balance? Where can you release and let go? Full moons are all about releasing the old to make way for new. So I sense, Cancer, that you are bringing more balance into your life here by detoxifying certain people, situations, patterns, habits, addictions, anything here in your life that just no longer is serving you. Because we have Pisces energy and Taurian energy. So it says here, attune to the divine, attune to the divine. So this is about getting your energy aligned with what it is that you want to manifest into your life. Is it a soulmate? Is it a friendship? Is it a career opportunity or a job? Is this health? Some of you have health goals. What ambition is driving you to move forward here? So attuning to that energy is really going to help you with not only short-term growth here, but specifically long-term growth, long-term success, especially in the area of committed partnerships. Now we have releasing control showing up here again with Taurian energy. Some of you are definitely working with a Taurus or have strong Taurus placements in your chart, but releasing control in an area of your life. And that may be what it is that's difficult to do, because you start with Taurus energy and end with it. Detoxify. Once you release control, once you release some sort of energy that just is not serving you any longer, I feel like that in itself, Cancer, is going to bring you balance and going to attune you to what it is that you want here. But gaining insight, I just heard, gaining insight, gaining the clarity needed to move forward is going to be very helpful for you. And that's probably why you're here watching. Let's take a look and see where your energy is at around this July 13th, depending on your location, where this energy is at for you. What do we have here for Cancer? All right. So it looks like we have the Knight of Swords energy here. So there is something that you want to do. There's a decision that you want to make. There is a strong ambition here for you to move forward in a certain area. And I feel like it is to detoxify your life from a certain situation, again, pattern, person, or place. But it says here that you're feeling strong, you're feeling committed, you're feeling very diligent to set some sort of a standard for yourself and move along so you can achieve the goals that you want. You're also feeling very intellectual at this time. Intellectual conversations around this full moon are going to be very important. They also just gave me 444 as I said intellectuality here, intellectualness. So I feel like there could be something around those numbers that's very important for you. Maybe you're seeing 444 quite often, or that number has some sort of significance to you here. But it says it's time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion, because there could be some sudden changes that show up for you. And those changes are going to bring about balance here. And they may be about you releasing control. Let's take a look and see what else we have here to clarify the Knight of Swords. What do we have? There may be some quick communication coming in for you. Oh my gosh, there's the Eight of Wands energy, and this is a great deal of activity for you. There's some sort of either a message, some sort of news, or just a really busy type of energy here showing up for you in the month of July, specifically mid-month around that full moon time. Whether it is birthdays, happy birthday Cancer, or whether that is the energy of a move for some of you. Some of you may be getting married. Some of you may be having children, or maybe you're retiring. There's just something here that you are committing yourself to. And I feel like once you commit to something, then everything moves forward here. And it says a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results. Very important communication coming in for you, Cancer. So this is beautiful. Let's take a look here and see what your untapped spiritual gifts are and your greatest strengths. What are your untapped spiritual gifts and your greatest strengths that you can utilize at this time to bring in what it is that you want? What do we, oh, thank you. What do we have here? So we have untapped and we have greatest strengths. So wow, very rarely do we get cards that come out together, because I've used the decks a million times here, but you have the 9 and 10 of Swords. This is about completions, accomplishing something that was difficult for you, Cancer. The 9 of Michael. So even though this is an untapped gift, it's something that you're wrapping up. There's a cycle here. It says your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. That may be what you're detoxifying from, some of those feelings of shame, of resentment, of bitterness, of anger, any of those human emotions that sometimes we tend to feel here on earth. And right behind it, the 10 of Pentacles, or excuse me, 10 of Swords. It says a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. The fact that this is untapped, it tells me that you're going through, you're almost to the end stages here. You may be still going through the worry into the ending energy here. Some of you are ending a cycle in a relationship. You may be ending a pattern. You may be ending something again that was quite difficult for you to bring in about this new energy. And I do feel, yes, it may have been difficult. It may have caused you worry, guilt, regret, or even guilt. For some of you, there may have been some sort of resentment or guilt here, but I'm just sensing, Cancer, with this 10 of Michael, something that you've been wanting for a while is coming to an end. This is a spiritual gift for you. So open up to new beginnings, because your greatest strength here, especially around this 13th, 14th energy, and also for those of you, maybe you have a birthday here on something with a 4. Now this could be the 4th of July as well. There could be something here with an energy of the 14th as well, because they're giving me back to the 4s. But we have the King, we have double King energy. Wow, Cancer, your greatest strengths here, King of Cups and King of Pentacles. So to not only use your heart, but to bring stability, success, accomplishing energy here, and being able to open your heart up to more compassion, more love and kindness. It is safe to trust. And I'm really getting a sense of trust regarding partnerships, especially committed partnerships that you're very close to. There may be something with trust that a lot of you are healing from, and that may have to do what this 9 and 10 of Swords is all about. It says the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. So your greatest strength is something you're quite passionate about. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a hobby, maybe it's a career, maybe it's your own health. Whatever this is here, you're able to use your emotions to guide you, but not not to overpower you. This is somebody who's very warm, very generous. So the positive flip side of the King of Raphael, which is the King of Cups here, Cancer, is to really drop down to that heart center, especially when it comes to other people needing more love, kindness, and compassion. They're also giving me the word forgiveness here. Some of you may be working through forgiveness. Your greatest strength, King of Ariel, to bring in the bacon, bring in that money, Cancer. Now, this is about success, stability, accomplishments. You're very powerful with something that either you're creating. Now, this could be your career as well, or maybe you have a great deal of activity because there's something happening quick for you where you're going to climb to the top. It says your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success, using resources wisely. So that is a great strength of yours, to use those resources that you have wisely. And if you feel like you've taken a detour, or if you feel like you haven't quite hit that energy, really utilize this full moon to think about long-term goals, to set new goals as well for yourself, and what motivates and what drives you and what gives you that ambition to really build up that success that you want here in your life. For a lot of you, you are reprogramming your beliefs around money, your beliefs around love. So this is really good. Love and physicalities here with the King of Pentacles. Now let's take a look here and see what messages are coming in from Spirit. What do we have here from Spirit? We have Find Your Center, which talks about that Libran energy, finding the balance here as well. We have Cleanse, which literally detoxify. So what else? Spirit's just confirming here what we talked about with the Moonology cards. What else do we have? There's Forgiveness, which got brought up as well, and they want one more. What do we have here? They just gave me the name Teresa, and wow, they have Let Go, which we also have Release Control. So pretty much the same, but I just heard Teresa, whether that is your name, somebody in your energy, or maybe there's a significance with maybe Mother Teresa. Please take that as it resonates, Cancer. Okay, so what we have here is Find Your Center. It says your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety, there's that Nine of Swords, starts to overwhelm you, then it's an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? If you have this busybody energy going on around you, Cancer, this is about you centering, bringing more balance, slowing down a notch. And I know sometimes when I channel energy, I talk quite quickly, but this is about you grounding that energy, whether it's through Earth, Mother Nature, whether it's getting outside, walking near water, putting your hand on a tree, working with maybe crystals, obsidians, and also onyx. Even kyanite can be very grounding as well, but finding your balance, finding your center is going to be very important around this chaotic, busy time. And I feel like it's an influx here of positivity coming in, because endings are bringing new beginnings for you. And that's what this busy energy is all about. It's going from that accomplishment, that completion, that cycle that's ending into this brand new beginning. And that energy can be tumultuous at times, but it can be chaotic, but it doesn't have to be in a negative sense. Now what we have is Cleanse, and you have that detoxify energy as well. And it says your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take some time out for much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, Cancer, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. So whatever, again, is not working in your life, whatever you need to detoxify, whether it's food, whether it's alcohol, whether it's negativity, whether it's people, relationships, beliefs, whatever this is for you, it's time to really set up those goals and what it is that you want for yourself. The best way to do this sometimes is getting out in nature to clear your mind. Bring a journal, bring a notepad, and whatever energies are coming through or whatever insight you're channeling from Spirit, write them down, because a lot of you are opening that crown chakra quite strong as well around, and not only the crown, but that heart. So there is a meeting here of the heart and the mind. So we also have Forgiveness. And it says here, holding on to resentment and anger can prevent or even suffocate spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. Because the seventh house for you is highlighted in committed partnerships, whether, again, this is your mother, whether this is your child, whether this is your best friend or your lover, whoever in your life needs this forgiveness. Maybe you don't even realize, Cancer, that you're still holding on to this. Maybe it's at a subconscious level here. I feel like there is some of you, you know who this person or these people are. For others of you, you may thought, well, I forgave them a while ago, but there may be some sort of energy blockage preventing you from really attracting those relationships that you desire. Now is the perfect time to let go from any of that. Forgive yourself as well for anything that you've been hanging on to within yourself. Lastly, from Spirit, we have let go. And it says, once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. There's that 10 of Michael energy, 10 of Swords. This is about trusting in the higher good and guidance of Spirit, as we have only your best interests and intentions at heart, and we'll do everything in our power to protect you. Let go of whatever is no longer serving you here, Cancer. So this is some powerful messages coming in, and as you can see, they really correlate with the moon energy showing up for you. So let's take a look at what is it that you should focus on manifesting during this time. We see there's forgiveness here, but what is showing up? What can you work on manifesting? 7 of Gabrielle, stand up for what you believe. This is the 7 of Wands. And we see the 8 of Wands. So we see the aftermath of the busy activity. But in order for you to get to this point here, you have that 7 of Wands. And this is about you claiming your personal power, Cancer. It's standing up for what you believe in, for you to have the confidence that you really need to move forward here in a certain direction. Defending yourself, standing up for yourself and your beliefs. This is you being brave in the face of maybe adversity, in the face of protecting what is yours, your beliefs, your morals, your integrity. For others of you, this is life, living life on your own terms. Maybe it's about a career opportunity for you. Maybe it's a business opportunity, maybe entrepreneurship, something you've always wanted to do. It's time to take that leap of faith, time to take that risk. Stand up for what you believe. So I feel like you're manifesting more confidence, and you will be claiming your personal power, Cancer. Beautiful. Let's see how you've grown during this cycle. Whatever this is here that's ending, I feel like it's been more than one moon cycle. I will say that for you, Cancer, but I do feel like you've grown a lot. Especially in the last few months. There it is, the Emperor. Beautiful. Some of you are, wow, really taking charge and authority of your life. Some of you may be standing up to an authority figure here, or you may be becoming that authority figure in your life. It says stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. That makes perfect sense because the supermoon in the sign of Capricorn is all about ambition and long-term goals and plans. So you are right on target here. You are rightly aligned with where you are supposed to be. And you're bringing more stability to your life here. And you're being efficient, using your resources wisely, using the tools that you have to manifest what it is that you want into your life here. And this is a beautiful energy here. Aries energy, about being very powerful. This is about building structure for yourself, building order, building stability. And you've learned to question, not just settle. I'm just hearing that if anybody tried to control your life for you, you said, no, that's not what I want. I'm going to stand up for what I believe, what I want. I'm not letting anybody else come in and tell me how to live my life. It's time for me to take back the power and live life on my terms. So that's what you're doing. I mean, you can't get a better card regarding your growth. Beautiful. Now let's take a look at steps that you can take to continue growing. And you've seen quite a few came out here, and wow, you literally have 3 out of 5 major arcanas, but it looks like you were going through some conflict. 5 of Wands energy. It says a challenge that you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. So 5 of Gabrielle, again, 5 of Wands, is about you overcoming those obstacles, you overcoming some sort of rivalry, maybe different opinions, lack of leadership, because somebody may have been very competitive, maybe really criticize the way that you did things, or maybe you criticize yourself at times, Cancer. But this is definitely about working together, collaboration, and overcoming anything by withdrawing, detoxifying yourself here, cleansing your space. So beautiful. In order for you to continue growing, make sure that you are finding solutions, working together. Ace of Ariel, it's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support, a change in job or promotion. So in order for you to, again, continue taking those steps, Ace of Pentacles says continue to be open to new income sources. Be open to new prosperity, new wealth, also new physical health as well. Next, you have divine guidance. You have the Decision and you have the Magician. So the Great. So there is an energy here with the Devil, with the Hierophant, and with the Magician energy that is saying here, you have everything you need in your life to get rid of whatever that devil energy is. You're being divinely guided. You're going through some soul lessons with this Hierophant. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. So some of you Cancerians out there are being divinely guided to let go of something that's toxic. Detoxify yourself. Releasing yourself from which holds you back. It says a need to detox, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. So how have you grown? You're reclaiming and taking back your power. It is time for you to move forward. Let go of whatever this is. You have a choice. Your free will is saying here, you're able to overcome those challenges that have blocked you. And once you let go, literally, once you release control and once you let go here, both cards that have come up here for you, you have the power to create the kind of life you want for yourself. It says you can manifest the life you want. What you need, it's almost as if it magically appears. Successful new beginnings. And that's where we are ending your reading here, because it all blends beautifully and flows beautifully together, Cancer. So whatever it is that you're ending, it's time to literally take a bow. You can see her taking a bow on stage, whether you're female or male, it does not matter, because you are attuning to the divine. You are manifesting what it is that you want in your life. You're creating and finding that balance within. And with that energy in itself is allowing you to take charge of your destiny, to take back your life, whatever that means for you here. You have successful new beginnings on the horizon here. You have free will, and I feel like you're going to move in a positive direction. No more hanging on to the past. It's time for this new beginning, and I have faith that you will bring abundance, positivity, and love wherever you go. I hope that resonates, Cancer. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. And thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to next time. Lots of love, Cancer.